In the small village of Akuko, there lived a man named Koffi. Koffi was consumed by an insatiable greed for wealth and success, but he was also incredibly lazy. He had no desire to work hard to achieve his goals. Instead, he relies on deceit and thievery to get by. Koffi would often sneak onto other people's farms, stealing their crops and livestock to survive. His neighbors grew tired of his antics, but Koffi didn't care. He was too focused on finding a way to attain wealth and success without putting any effort. One day, Koffi decided to visit his village native doctor, seeking for a magical solution to his problems. The native doctor, a wise and powerful man named Nana, listened to Koffi's tale and nodded thoughtfully. "I can help you, Koffi," Nana said, "but it won't be easy. You must bring me either your parents or your siblings as sacrifice." Koffi was taken aback. He had no living relatives, and even if he did, he wouldn't have been willing to sacrifice them. He begged Nana to find another way. Nana sighed. "Very well, Koffi. I will give you another option, but it is fraught with danger. You must go into the sick forest at midnight and face the bush baby, a powerful spirit that dwells within. If you can defeat the bush baby and take its mat, you'll be granted immense wealth and power." Koffi, desperate for a solution, agreed to Nana's plan. He made his way to the sick forest at midnight, his heart pounding with fear. As he walked deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller and the shadows grew darker. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness. It was the bush baby, a small mischievous spirit with glowing eyes. The bush baby was wrapped in a mat, which it used to defend itself. Koffi charged at the bush baby, determined to defeat it and claim the mat. The two engaged in a fierce battle, with Koffi using all his strength and cunning to try and overpower the spirit. Finally, after what seemed like hours, Koffi emerged victorious. He took the mat from the bush baby and made his way back home, exhausted but triumphant. Nana had instructed Koffi to lock himself in his room for 7 days, using the power of the mat to grant him wealth and success. Koffi followed Nana's instruction, but he soon found himself facing a new challenge. As the day passed, Koffi grew hungrier and weaker. He was tormented by terrible dreams and vision, and he began to feel like he was losing his mind. And on the 6th day, Koffi's hunger and desperation became too much to bear. He had a vivid dream in which he was fighting the bush baby again. And when he woke up, he felt like he had been physically fighting. In a moment of madness, Koffi decided to disobey Nana's instruction. He forced his way out of his room, ignoring the warning and signs that something was terribly wrong. And as soon as Koffi emerged from his room, the bush baby appeared before him. The spirit was angry and powerful, and it demanded that Koffi return its mat. Koffi, realizing too late that he had made a terrible mistake, tried to flee. But it was too late. The bush baby took back its mat and Koffi was left with nothing. In the end, Koffi's greed and laziness led to his downfall. He disappeared from the village, never to be seen again. Some say that on a certain night, you can still hear Koffi's scream echoing through the sick forest, a cautionary tale about the dangers of greed and the importance of hard work and determination.